featured. Share your story on our social media platforms. Welcome to the Ladies Enrichment Club show. We support women in business out there. And today we have a very special guest with us. She will be introducing herself. Hi there.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thanks. You can introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about what you are doing.
Yes. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name's Rahat, and I'm from Scotland, and I absolutely love art and I love designing items, um, hence why I've got into this career path. I've always had a passion for art and design, so I'm always drawing and always creating things and using my imagination. And after having children as well, I took this career path as well.
Oh, good. So, art is something that I truly love myself. I mean, I'm into creative stuff. So, when I saw your profile on Instagram, I thought to myself, this is something very unique what you are doing. And I would
Yes.
like to know a little bit more about why did you choose to go into this type of business, and tell us what you are doing.
Yes. Well, I've always had a passion for art and design, and I love organizing events, from the littlest detail to organizing and raising funds for charity organizations or appeals. And I've done this in my younger years as well. And I would always be drawing cartoon characters or objects and abstracts. And, I was working with clay as well, constructing buildings such as Taj Mahal. So I always loved little details and how to be so intricate with little things. So my business, the Artisan Corner, um, I produce a wide range of handmade, customized gifts for children, from books to bookmarks, crayon holders. It slowly expanded to novelty face masks as well, and girls' little Disney hair and Pixar hair bows and things. So back in 2016, I got into this type of business when I was looking for a unique gift for one of my friend's daughter's first birthday, and I didn't want to get the day-to-day toys or crayons or things like that. But it's normal. I wanted something that was unique and sentimental, and something that you can keep and cherish for the rest of your life, or you can pass it down to your children. And just by chance, I came across a quiet book. So you can call it a quiet book, a busy book, or a busy bee book. And this friend had it made for her son who just turned one, and it was an amazing idea. I had never seen anything like it. So when I researched the idea, it was already out there, but it's not as well known as it is, unless you have children, or if you're into arts and crafts, or even if you're a crafter, you'll know about quiet books. But as I'm into arts and crafts, I decided to put my skills to the test and give it a try. So the result was great. It was good, but I knew I could improve on my materials and the finishing itself. And after much dedicated research again, I found the material that I needed, which was durable for children's play, both for the pages itself and the activities inside the book. And I progressed my ideas as I went into making more and more books, and the activities progressed as well. So it was absolutely brilliant. It's a new learning curve.
I think when I saw your products, I was like, it looks so, it looks very simple, but I think it's very difficult to create it, uh,
It
to make the books, and I think there goes a lot of thinking into it.
Yes, there's a lot of time and effort that goes into it, the thinking process, the drawing, because you need to make your own stencils as well and templates. And you need to keep those templates for the next book, or because some pages are repetitive, but it makes it unique because the customer comes to you and they decide what they want in the book for for the child's interests and needs. So the best feature of this book is it can be designed to suit the child's needs and interests, from shapes, colors, facial or body features, letter recognition, counting, dressing, braiding, and just so much more. It literally has everything for the child to develop, from your cognitive, language, intellectual skills, physical, even social development. And the bonus is it's eco-friendly and it's child-friendly as well. And what more do you want it's not even from a toy, or something that's educational. And you can stick things and you can take things apart, put them on, and it's all it's child-friendly, and it's you can't go wrong.
What materials are you using?
So I'm using felt. It's acrylic felt. So the thickness of the felt is around 2 to 3 millimeters thick. So it's very durable, and no matter how much you pull it apart, it won't come apart. It's very durable for a child's play. And the felt that I use inside the book for the activities, that's around 1 millimeter thick. So that's durable again as well. So you can take it apart, you can pull it and you won't be able to rip it apart or anything. So it's quite, it's strong.
Well, I would like to, and I think everybody else that's watching would like to see your work. So can you show us something?
Yes, so the book itself comes in 3 stages. So there's 0 to 2 years, there's 2 to 3, and 3 to 5. So people do actually buy them for newborn gifts as well. So something they can keep for a year or so, and then they can give it to the child on their first birthday. So the 0 to 2 years, you can have simple things like colors, shapes, fruit, vegetables, and abacus, or you can have a lunchbox in there with a sandwich, and you can have the fillings of the sandwich as well. You can have farm barn with the farm animals in there. Stage 2 to 3, you can have the activities will progress. You can have brush your teeth, so you can have the child's favorite animal, for example, a monkey or a pet animal, dog, cat. Open the flap of the animal and start brushing their teeth. You'll have a toothpaste and a toothbrush as well, obviously made from felt. Or I use foam as well for the toothbrush and toothpaste. You'll have a memory game in there, shapes, words again, shapes with the words this time, so they can actually start reading, and letter recognition as well. You can have colours in a flower where they can remove the petals and match it to the actual colour. You can have alphabet and numbers and things. So 3 to 5 years, the book that I'm going to show you is a bit more advanced. So you can have any title. You can have the child's name, for example, David's Quiet Book, or you can have My Quiet Book. You can have Amelia's Busy Time, Amelia's Quiet Time. So you can choose the heading, and you can choose the color of the book as well. The front and back cover is always the same. So it's up to the customer, whether it's a boy or a girl. You can choose any color. So this is the front cover, and it's Velcro there, and you just open the book. So you've got the weather wheel here.
Oh, that's
and yeah, you can turn it around, so you can say, okay, today's what's the weather like today? You can say it's sunny, cloudy, so you can move it around, so they can learn the weather, what the weather is like today. How does it feel when it snows, and how does it feel when it's windy? And so you can elaborate on the weather as well. And then and then you have the recycling page. So there's little slots in the recycling, and you have like glass bottles. You've got compost where you've got food, paper, you'll have little bits of paper in there as well, and you have plastic, so you'll have CDs and other things in there. So it'll be in the general waste bin, and then the child needs to decide where each one goes. So it's learning about recycling and learning how to care for your environment itself as well.
That's amazing. I love that idea because we are so, especially me, I am also very concerned about recycling.
Yes.
In my house,
Yeah.
I have bins for recycling. And I think
Yes.
a lot of people do that these days, which is great. And we should encourage, we should not stop. So
Yes.
that's a lovely idea. Okay, let's see the rest.
Absolutely. So you got shoelaces as well. When the child starts to learn how to tie
Ooh,
shoelaces, you
yeah.
can tie them apart, and then you can have like religious pages as well. So this is the Arabic alphabet. So you can have religious pages from Arabic alphabet. You can have Judaism in there. You can have Christianity in there. You can have a bit of Christmas decorations, Noah's Ark, and the animals. So there's so many things that you can have. Again, this is another Islamic 5 pillars of Islam. And then you've got the body parts. So this is another way to learn where everything is in your body. So you've got the ribs. Where do the ribs go? You put them in and slot them in. So it's very easy to learn through the book and what to do and what not to do.
I
And
love,
then you've got the solar system as well.
oh,
So
that's nice.
So you can remove the planets, and you've got the name of the planets there as well. So you can mix the planets up, and you can ask the child, okay, so where does Earth go? And then they can read as well.
Mm.
And they can remove some of the rockets and everything. This removes, it's removable. They can mix them up.
Yeah, that's amazing. And so they learn through having fun,
Yes, learn through
which is the
fun.
best
Yes.
way to learn.
Yes, it is. You know, children learn through play anyway, and the best thing is about this book is it's very lightweight. You can take it on your travels. You can take it on a car journey or a family ceremony you're having just to keep the little ones quiet and busy and occupied. So it's brilliant. Here we've got roads. So you've got the town area, you've got farms, you've got the ambulance and the fire engine, you've got houses as well. So you can remove the only thing you can remove from the roads page is the vehicles itself, and you can pretend to drive the cars around and play.
That is a really nice book, and thank you so much for that sneak peek into
Peak.
your
Yes,
your books. And
thank
like I
you.
said, what I love about your idea is, or your product, it's custom.
Thank you.
So you do it,
Yes,
you can create it what the parents want in there, you put in
yes.
there. So I want to ask you quickly, where do you see your business? How long have you been busy with your products now?
Well, it's I started this back in 2016, and so I've been doing this for nearly 4 years. So this is my fifth, going into fifth year, my fifth year. Um,
You have done
and
some baby steps there, and you've been through your small goals. So
yes,
sorry to interrupt, but I would like to know, where would you like to take this? What is your big goal for your business?
well, well, my long-term goal is I've actually set a YouTube channel, and my aim is to get this to connect with my customers worldwide and help them to bring out their imaginative and creative skills as well. I know not everyone has creative skills, and even if they do have them, it's beneath them, and they're, you know, maybe they're a bit shy or adamant to bring out their creative skills. So I want to do that by inviting people into my studio, maybe do online workshops,
Mm.
do a step-by-step guide on how to make quiet books or how to design activities around children's interests. And I can also provide templates. But in the long term, I would like to work on my ideas where I can provide products for children with special needs and disabilities. There was a time where I had a customer who ordered a book for a child that was blind. And that was a challenge for me because the book it had to be around Braille. So it was very challenging and very interesting. So I do want to do something for children with special needs and disabilities, for example, Braille, as I said, or ADHD. And I would also like to approach the education sector where I can make my products available to nurseries and preschools and expanding my products to them and ask what do they need from me and what are they looking for, and I can develop on my ideas from
Yeah,
there.
because you have different systems, schooling systems,
Yes.
and
Yes.
whatever the schooling systems need. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that is a brilliant long-term goal.
Yeah.
I hope that you will, yeah, have big success
Thank you.
with that. So somebody that would like to go into something, creating their own products, what advice could you give them, Rahat?
Well, I started from the bottom. I mean, I did have some art and design skills within me, and you need to use your imagination and creativity and do your research. I too had to do my research as well, and I couldn't find the right material and resources, and that it was difficult, but I didn't let that stop me. So it can be difficult even if you don't have the support or your financial circumstances, but don't let that stop you. Don't You may feel let down, but don't let that stop you at all. So start your research your ideas, and at the end of the day, you know what you want, your product better than anyone else, and you know what the customer needs. So believe in yourself and believe in your vision, and hopefully it should lead to success.
Yes, yes. Great advice. Thank you for that. It's always good to hear from everyone, what they've experienced and what they
Yeah.
want to share with the rest of the world, women all over
Yes.
the world, especially trying to do their own thing. Your social media accounts is
Yes. So I only take orders I only have social media accounts, which is Facebook and Instagram, which is under the Artisan Corner. And orders can be placed via message or even email at the artisancorner@outlook.com. And I can take orders from there.
you can take a look, and it's worldwide shipping. You can do
It's worldwide shipping. Yes, it's worldwide.
great. We would like to know if you would like to share like a discount today with the viewers.
Yes, we have a discount of 10% at LEC 0506.
0506. So we're going to put that with your social media accounts on this
Yes.
video anyway. So thank you so much, Rahat, for joining us today and sharing your amazing product. I actually got goosebumps because it's the first time I saw something like this,
Oh,
and I think it's really unique and I love it.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I mean, thank you for having me and, giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.